Welcome to Weird Scotland, the podcast where we dive into the strange and unexpected corners of Scottish history. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald, and today we're unwrapping a mystery that has puzzled historians and food lovers alike: the vanishing cheese of Menteith. How did a once celebrated delicacy, praised in the annals of Scottish history, completely disappear from both kitchens and memories? Let's dig into the story of a lost cheese, its historical fame, and the possible reasons for its curious vanishing act. Nestled between the Highlands and the Lowlands, the region of Menteith has long been admired for its rolling hills, serene lochs, and rich heritage. But back in the 16th century, this landscape was known for something else: its cheese. Menteith cheese was no ordinary dairy product. It was considered one of Scotland's finest, even mentioned by Bishop John Leslie in his History of Scotland. Leslie described it as commendable, a product that contributed to the region's reputation, ranking alongside its other wonders like the majestic Doon Castle and the tranquil lake of Menteith. But despite this glowing praise, today Menteith's cheese has vanished without a trace. No recipes survive, and no detailed records tell us exactly what made it so special. What could have caused this famous cheese to disappear from history? To answer that, we have to look at a few potential factors. One major theory is the shift in agriculture that began in the 18th and 19th centuries. Scotland's landscape changed dramatically due to land enclosure, where small farms were consolidated into larger, more commercial operations. This transformed the way land was used. Cattle farming became more focused on meat production rather than dairy. Small-scale rural cheese making, like that in Menteith, may have simply fallen by the wayside, unable to compete with larger industrial producers in the cities. Then there's the matter of Highland raids. Menteith, situated on the edge of the Highlands, was often subject to raids by clans seeking cattle and agricultural goods. Cheese, which could be stored and transported more easily than fresh milk, may have been a prime target. These raids might have disrupted the local cheesemaking economy to such an extent that it never fully recovered, contributing to the loss of traditional cheesemaking knowledge in the region. But here's the real mystery. Despite the disruption, Menteith cheese was highly regarded, suggesting it wasn't just an ordinary product. Could its flavour have been linked to something unique in the region? Perhaps the local flora, the grazing lands, or even a secret cheesemaking technique? We can only speculate, but some believe it may have been similar to other rustic Scottish cheeses like Dunlop, known for their smooth texture and rich buttery flavour. If Menteith's cheese was made with milk from cattle grazing on the unique grasses and herbs of the region, it may have had a taste unmatched by anything we know today. Could we ever bring it back? In a world where interest in artisanal and historical food is on the rise, it's possible. Though no one has uncovered the exact recipe, clues from traditional Scottish cheesemaking practices may hold the key. If the right cheesemaker were to experiment with local ingredients and old techniques, we might one day taste the cheese that Menteith was once famous for. Perhaps a bold culinary explorer will unlock the secret to reviving this lost delicacy. So, as we reflect on the story of Menteith's cheese, we're left with a tantalising mystery. What was this legendary cheese like, and could it ever grace our tables again? Its disappearance is a reminder of how easily traditions can be lost, but also of the potential for rediscovery. Thank you for joining me on Weird Scotland. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and join me next time as we uncover more of Scotland's forgotten stories. Until then, keep your wits about you, and remember, Scotland's history is never as simple as it seems. Slaint my hearth.